name is Chris Lowery, and I am one of the announcers for the FFCC. I started out at St. Cloud High School, where I graduated in 2003. I went on to March Fahrenheit for 2 years, and then I taught at University High School for about 6 years until I took a break and returned back to the FFCC. So, being a color guard for me and coming from the neighborhood that I was brought up in, it was definitely something that was not necessarily frowned upon. It just wasn't the popular thing to do. So, being a part of something where, everybody was accepted, there really wasn't anybody frowned upon for doing the activity. So it took me kind of like out of my comfort zone at first, but, it became a second family for me, just through high school, through, independent, and also teaching as well. So, and to be honest with you, I wouldn't have my kid if it wasn't for color guard. So, yeah. For me, the diversity with the FFCC is something that's always been important because, like I said, and I'm going to keep saying it, like where I come from, it's not something that's commonly seen. In the activity, it was never really something that, because it was kind of frowned upon for people of our community to do an activity like this, to go to a show, to be a part, to work with people where the diversity is just endless, whether it be your sexuality, your ethnicity. It's very refreshing to be able to come to a show and just see so many walks of life in every different aspect. So it's very it's very comforting to be able to come into an environment like this and just be able to see the kind of diversity that the FFCC offers. As the years go on, you see more and more African Americans being involved in the activity. So for them to come to a show to see an announcer, for example, basically calling out their school, and even if you decide not to say necessarily teach a school, but you still want to stay in the activity, being on the contest staff and someone coming here and seeing, a judge, an announcer, a tech person, it gives them that opportunity to basically say, I still can be a part of the activity. I don't necessarily have to actually teach a group, which, there's not a spot for everybody to teach, so you can still be in the activity and continue to do something you love.